So, big first day. You guys split the doubleheader. Talked to Cole about it. Seemed like you did some things well in that first game. I thought it was good to respond in that first inning after giving up a 3 spot. You guys put a 2 of your own. The offense just really, you couldn't get the hits in the spots that you needed them in that first game, and they kind of ran away.
Yeah, I think, we came back after that 3 spot, put up 2 runs, and then after that, they put up a couple zeros against us, and I think that the hitters were pressing a little bit. If you noticed, they were getting into the box quicker and kind of speeding up with the righty they brought in. He worked at a pretty quick pace, and he threw really well, and our guys were kind of matching that, not slowing the situation down. And that's what we talked about between games, like, control the at-bat a little bit more, slow it down, and, swing at good pitches. Don't get behind too soon. And those guys were doing a good job of throwing strikes. So, they definitely were pressing a little bit in that second half of the first game, and then we did a good job making the adjustment for the second game.
And kind of a similar thing happens in the first game. You guys do score first with Cole, but then all of a sudden the next half inning, boom, it's 6-1. You guys are down 7 unanswered runs. Yeah. How proud of you and your team that they responded both times, and in that second game, they responded and took the lead.
Yeah, very, very proud of them. And that's when they put up that 6 spot and we were down by 5. We were talking about in the dugout, don't press. We have plenty of time. We have a pretty good offense of guys that understand how to hit, understand count leverage and different things like that. And it was just them trusting that and trusting their ability to hit. And I think you really saw that kind of come forward there in those last 4 innings in the second game. And very proud of the guys and how they competed. Our at-bats in the first game, they were trying to compete. They were just getting caught up in it. And then the second game, they slowed it down and took control of the situation. And, we came out on top.
That at-bat for Justin Reed, I thought was one of the best at-bats of the entire day, the way he battled. And then once he got into that good leverage count, you could almost kind of feel that coming, and that was a big one. And then as soon as it's out of the pitcher's hand to Cole, you know there's a chance that that's going to be damaged, and it sure was.
Yeah, that was pretty electric there for sure. I was very, very happy for Reeder to get that big hit right there for us, get that big home run. And if you saw his at-bats during the day, he was kind of all around it. He had a big knock for us in the first game, and he was seeing the ball really well today, or at least it seemed like he was seeing the ball really well today, and just understands his swing and understands the game at a high level. And I was very proud of him just sticking with the at-bats and sticking with his approach and everything like that. And then, Cole comes up there, first pitch right after Reed, we go back-to-back. That was a pretty special moment for those two guys. They've been in the program for a long time. They're great kids, and they worked really hard, so I was very proud of them in that moment.
Obviously, there's not necessarily a lot of familiarity, as these are new pitchers in his first game of the season and whatnot, but you're going to play them 4 times. You get 2 tomorrow. How important is it for you guys, momentum-wise, going into Sunday, to get that second win and split on this first day?
Yeah, I think it's huge, and I think the way it happened, too, if you notice, Shepherd, they came back. They're a very competitive team. If you look at it, our guys, we never went away, and that was the most important part of it. I think they showed some grit. They showed some toughness today, and I think that's huge going into tomorrow because Shepherd, they're going to show back up. If you notice today, they did not go away either. So I think that's big for the morale and the attitude in the clubhouse, and then come out tomorrow, compete, throw strikes on the mound, make plays in the field, and score runs when guys are on base.
Obviously, you guys got to practice on the turf yesterday. You had a little bit of experience with it, but first time playing on it in a real game. What were your thoughts from the sideline that you got to see?
Well, I thought it was great. I mean, I thought it played great. I wish a couple of those errors didn't happen, but I thought we played really well. And I thought, it played true, and you can't ask for anything else. So I'm happy with the product. I'm happy we got that game too.
Last one too, kind of touching on the turf. That double play for Morgan Miller, where he didn't necessarily catch it clean, bobbled it, but still it was able to turn 2. That play probably doesn't get made last year without a true hop. And because of the turf, he was able to still at least collect it and make that.
100%. I mean, that one, he knew it was going to come up to his chest there. He knocked it down, stayed right in front of him, picked it up with the bare hand, which is something that we've worked on. Pick it up with the bare hand, get the feet going to second base, and then a great turn there by Jeb. So, I'm glad. I like how he played game 2 defensively, a little bit cleaner. Still some things we got to clean up. Fly ball communication was decent. We still got to work on the tweener fly balls and stuff like that, especially at this time at night when the sky's tough. But happy with how the guys responded. Happy how we played defense for most of the day. There's still some things we got to clean up, though.
Coach, congrats on win and a good opening day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. Thanks, Brendan. Appreciate it.